live in the building. DJ Drewski, what up?
What's up, man? I better. Vibes.
Ain't that, man. Glad we got to get you in, man. You know, we just wanted to, you know, check the temperature, bro. See what you was on.
I don't know. I'm just chilling. You know, this ain't gonna be no business shit. This casual. We family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is
like
just
that.
motion. We just, you know,
Facts.
feeding off each other motion. So for the people that don't know you, can you just give us a quick breakdown of, you know, who DJ Drewski is?
So I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Moved down to Miami like a year and a half ago. I've been DJing ever since. Feezy, Vibes, folks like that, and took me up under their wing. But I am in school too. A lot of people don't know that. Actually, I just got my white coat. You know that.
I peeped. Congratulations.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
You know, they put that doctor before that DJ.
Yeah.
Pays a little different.
I was at Ben Nolan last night. They were calling me Doctor Drewski.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that's about it.
So where'd the name come from?
So growing up, you know, if you grew up in the hood, you got goddamn plenty nicknames and shit like that. But my real name Andrew, but that's too white.
The Drew. Okay, I got you.
It's too white. So when I went in the hood,
Andy.
yeah. when I went the other places, like I go to summer camp, shit like that, people call me Drew. And then Drewski came from my brothers and sisters and shit like that.
So what made you want to carry that to your brand though?
Really, bro? I that's just something that just caught on because when I started DJing in college, and my college, my teammates called me Drewski. So it was on the right that I just carried that over. And I made a logo in college, so I just kept it. Just kept it all the way. And then
Money management.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Let's pay that 51 time.
That fiber fee.
Keep that PDF file.
Yeah.
We good.
But yeah, I just kept it all the way. And a lot of people don't know it's a heavy hitter named Drewski in New York. So I ain't wanna get that like clash, but I'm not big enough yet to try to claim that territory.
Yeah, no, I felt that same way about Showtime.
Yeah.
You know, but I just stuck with it because they gave it to me. I didn't give it to myself.
Yeah.
A lot of these people be self-proclaimed. You know what I'm saying? They ain't put in no work. But so what brought you from Atlanta to Miami?
This is crazy. First of all, I never wanted to come to Miami. Never. That was the last thing on my fucking mind. I swear to God. I really wanted to stay in Georgia to save money for school, but when I applied to school and shit like that, I applied to like 7 schools. I applied to schools in Tennessee, Georgia, Texas, and this was one in Florida. So I got denied from everyone except this one down here. So I paid $500 to do applications, and this was the only school that accepted me. So I was like, all right, it's God's plan. I go down there and see what happened. So I moved down here. First of all, I wasn't DJing consistently like that for like a year before I moved down here. Like I was like stuck on football trying to get that all together, this, that, and the third. So COVID hit, I took a gap year. I graduated. I didn't even graduate. Well, I graduated, but we didn't have no graduation because of COVID. Man, I went home. I was like, I gotta find something to do. So my brother DJ, matter of fact, my dad was a DJ and my brother was a DJ. I never wanted to do that shit. I wanted to do football. I never touched a turntable a day in my life until I got to college, and everybody around me was DJing. My brother DJ for Young Dro, Big Boogie, and Derez. He was trying to tell me, Jay, go make some money while you at home, this, that, and the third, right? So I threw a couple parties in college because I went to the parties and the people that were playing the music were terrible. I was like, I can do better than that on my Spotify. Man, I went in that bit, turned up. I DJ off my laptop, bro. No turntable, no board, nothing.
Just next song.
Next song had that bitch jumping. It was crazy, just like we were talking about. Like you just gotta cater to the females. So I was like, all right, let me actually see, because my football career was winding down. So I bought a board, bought a not a little board like people be getting. I bought a like SB3 or something like that. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, the SB3. That was like the 350 range.
Yeah,
I
facts.
think I had one of those.
I ain't want to spend too much, but
A
I
little
want
something in the bag. Just a little
facts.
something.
So I did that. I was successful. My brother saw me goddamn doing that shit. I came home. He put me in the club with him. So it was a main club and then the back room of a club. They needed 2 DJs. Sometimes they didn't have a DJ in the back. So it was like, they're going to make quick $150, 2 hours, whatever. So I went and did that. Then it got time for me to move. So I was like, I need to find a way to make some more money so I won't be taking out loans like crazy. Like I can pay for the rent and shit like that on my loans, but like if I want to go out to eat or some shit, like I have some money on the side. So I saw the Gary Vee video. It's crazy what social media do. He was like, you really don't like want to miss your opportunity unless you put your best foot forward. So he was like, at first when he was on Twitter, he DM'd like 100, 200 people that was in his field that he wanted to do. And all it took was one response to get him to where he at. And now Gary Vee, damn near a billionaire. So I was like, all right, when I come down here, I'm gonna do my research. I found Feezy, found Vibes, that, and the third. And my folks knew Feezy, but I ain't want them to hit them up. And it'd be like a favor, like I wanted to do it. So I goddamn met Feezy, told me to come to the club. I came to the Vendome. I won't never forget this. First time on South Beach, everything. I ain't know where to park. You know parking crazy. I ain't know what time he was gonna be there. He said he started at 1:30. I wanted to be there at 1:20, 1:10. So I parked, nigga. I'm running to the door, bro. I'm running. I'll never forget this. I'm running to the door to Vendome where Feezy at. And as soon as I get to the door, Feezy walk up. Dap him up, all that, this, that, and the third. We going to club. And then it been up from there. It's just, it is what it is.
You know, it's crazy. We have similar beginnings. You know, I went to FAMU.
Yeah.
And I was a promoter. Not just a promoter. You know, I'm gonna give myself a little credit. I was one of the biggest promoters in Tallahassee.
Facts. Yeah, poppin' shit.
I had the same issue you had though. No DJ was giving me the vibe I needed.
Yeah.
There was a certain vibe to my parties. And one day I just told my partner Banks, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't want me to. He's like, bro, I need you at the door. I need you making the money. I need you to coordinate. I need you to be you. And I'm like, bro, but this is me. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I could really do this. So I stepped into the DJ booth nervous, palms sweating. You know what I'm saying? Everything was already set up because I had paid another DJ to borrow his equipment.
Yeah.
And I was just going to have somebody come set up like that. Long story short, I hooked my laptop up, bro. Party started at 10. It was 10 to 2, you know, college time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
10 o'clock, people started rolling in, and I just started. And, bro, I didn't pick my head up till 2:15. And it was so hot in that building because it was turned.
Yeah.
And I was hooked.
Yeah.
I said, oh, I need this in my life. So, boom.
It's adrenaline rush.
There it is. Birthday party with Showtime, man.
Yeah.
And I took my talents to South Beach. And guess who was the first DJ?
Easy.
Feezy. I don't know what it is about Feezy, but he's real like open when it comes to like showing ropes to like young and up and coming people. That's one thing I admire about him. You know, somebody of his stature and his position.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? To be that like to pull people up. He pulled me up. He pulled you up. I'm pretty sure there's countless amounts of people that he done pulled up. So I just want to say one time, appreciate you, Feezy, man, for everything you do for the up and coming, man.
It's facts.
Other than that, though, man, tell us about what was one of your favorite parties you've done in Miami during your duration here? Like, what was the party of parties?
Trying to see.
Take your time. We got time.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of private stuff. It's been a lot of spring breaks. It's been a lot of that. But I would say my biggest, it gotta be spring break. It gotta be spring break at Exchange. It's been a couple nights at Playa that's been private parties and this, that, and the third, but Exchange spring break is really Miami spring break on the beach is given. It is what it is. But I'll never forget. Usually Exchange don't get jumped until 12:30, 1 o'clock. People don't start rolling in. But spring break, niggas was there at 11:30. Like, and that shit was crazy to me because I ain't never seen that on the beach. And niggas didn't leave till 4 o'clock in the morning. And it was loaded. So I shout out Primo, Kenny, all them for giving a young buck an opportunity and all that. But yeah, that's probably the biggest one. But I done met like we know celebrities done came down here, this, that, and the third. And
Yeah, I just seen you post with J. Cole.
and the thing is, bro, like I'm a Drake fan. If I see Drake, like it's to a point now we see so many celebrities, it ain't no starstruck feeling, but it's more of the opportunity, like to put your business forward, your best foot forward, to present yourself. But sometimes you don't want to be on that on the first encounter. And it's good when they get to listen to you DJ and respect your art just like you respect theirs. So when it come to that, he dapped me up. He was like, dude, like, did your thing, this, that, and the third. We flick it up if you want to, like open, like genuine person. So yeah, it's just I fought with bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I felt the same way when I first met you. You know, you got good energy. You know,
Appreciate it,
a
man.
lot of up and coming DJs, like the next generation. Some of them, you know, they don't know how to really like humbly enter the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you come trying to poke at people or trying to cut lines, people gonna look at you sour. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, but I didn't get that from you. And when you came, you know, I'm like the guy like, nah, that's it right there.
Yeah.
And when I heard you, I was like, yeah, he got a vibe that, you know, and it just surprises me because you just mentioned that you haven't been DJing that long. So that means it's always been in you. You just haven't really applied it.
Yeah.
You know, so I just want to say salute on that regard.
Appreciate that, man.
Because there's some DJs out here been DJing for 20 plus years and can put their
Facts.
computer down right now and I won't even,
In facts.
you know, blink.
And it's some things like some DJs, they just got the name behind it to where they don't really have to DJ. And it's crazy it's like that nowadays because
It's really all who you know, man, not
facts.
your talents.
It's sad to say, but it is politics. But it's the crowd always reflects the job that you doing when you play the music every time. I don't care how many people you know. If the girls not vibing, vibes told me this. It don't matter what time you DJing. As long as people bobbing their head, I don't care if they sitting down or what. As long as they bobbing their head and vibing, it don't matter. But if you not doing that, something wrong.
Yeah, one thing I can say, man, I can proud myself is I never seen a crowd leave.
Facts.
If I'm DJing, there could be 10 people in there, but we gonna vibe. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna vibe.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? You know, you just got the DR in front of your name. So what direction you going towards?
It's crazy because I ain't even got that in front of my name yet. It's crazy. So I got my white coat. I don't graduate till like a year from now. So my white coat is just a symbolism of ending my didactics in the classroom.
Like the progress.
Yeah. So it's just like class work is over with. now I'm in the clinic to where I have to work with patients and put my time in different settings, whether it be outpatient, geriatrics, pediatrics, anything like that. But I'm down here for 6 to 9 more months, something like that. Then I have to make a decision on if I want to stay or
I ain't gonna lie, I feel your energy's screaming Atlanta.
yeah. But no, I don't even want to go back. I don't want to go back to Atlanta. That's the crazy part.
You don't want to go back?
Do not.
So would you stay here?
I would, but me thinking DJing shit cool, but me thinking about bread,
It's a cap on it.
I want to go invest in a few properties, rental properties to where I can get a duplex, a triplex, a quadplex, or something like that. I live in one unit, rent out all the other units, live rent free. Get to a point where the cash flow from that can buy me a house that I want to stay in, a condo or something. So I sacrifice with that, but.
You know, I'm glad you said that. That was one of the main things I realized too early on in my DJ career, that there's a cap to this.
Yep.
You know, and I watched Feezy and I realized how Feezy did it. He branched off actually making his own records, signing his own artists. I actually worked with one of the artists he signed. You know what I'm saying? But even that, the entertainment business is so shaky.
It is.
That I just took a step back and I took 4 years off. Ran up 6 figures and then came back. And now the vibe's totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go DJ somewhere for 5 hours for $150.
Yep.
If I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand there's DJs out there that, man, this is how they pay their bills.
Facts.
So, you know, it just gets stressful when, you know, all your revenue is coming from DJing when it's so, like, wishy-washy sometimes.
And it's controlled by other people. So your bread is controlled by your relationships with other people. And I hate that.
That's true.
I will never get to the point where I let another man, another woman, anybody have that power over me. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not in me. I want to be my own independent boss. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's Feezy, matter of fact, when I posted that white coat stuff, Feezy was the first person to call me and congratulate me. And I would never forget. I've been going out with Feezy after I DJ and stuff like that for the longest. It's one time me and Feezy sat in the car. He was like, bruh, I don't even want to DJ for the rest of my life. At the point I'm at, he was like, I don't even want to do this for the rest of my life. I'm doing this for shits and giggles still. But he was like, I commend you in what you're doing because I wish I could be in your footsteps to where back then I could branch off into many different ventures to do what I want to do, to not have my foot only in so many fields. So that's what I'm trying to do, is take that advice from the OGs.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to clip that so all the DJs can hear that. You know what I mean? You definitely got to get this bread other ways. You know, I want to be the first club owner that every night at 1:30 or whatever time my time is, I'm going to get 30 minutes to 45 minutes on set.
That'd be hard.
That'd be, just imagine Shay going up to the DJ booth and DJing, or
Bro,
5.
Prime time, too.
Crazy.
Prime time.
Prime time, crazy.
What kind of, let me ask you this. What kind of venue would you want to open, whether it be down here or somewhere else?
No, it's in West Palm Beach on Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. I'm working on the offer right now, actually, the proposal I'm sending to the real estate agent over that property. But it's going to be 2 floors. You know, I want one really high end, so I can focus on people with a lot of bread. And then I just want one for community. You know what I mean? I want that Friday and Saturday spot. Oh, where you going? We're going to the House of Showtime. You know what I'm saying? Every Friday, Saturday.
That'd be hard.
Sorry, it's coming. Why do you think I'm doing this?
Hey, that was hard, boy.